This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Holt moves over, makes the play, one away.
Batting second, center fielder
Carlos Gomez will stand in, and as you can see, the numbers away from home, he's been much better once he gets out on the road. Ground ball left side. There's Sandoval. Throw in time at first, so a good start to the inning for Burley. 2 gone. And with a quick breather here, take a look at the Red Sox on defense. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got?
Yeah, Matty, Dustin Pedroia, for me, one of the best second basemen in all of baseball. Real grinder. Won multiple Gold Glove awards. One of the best hitting second basemen as well. He's a perennial all-star. Just one of the best all-around players in the game.
This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. Calling for it, Ortiz. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. It's a perfect 1-2-3. Doug Fister, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Eric, any thoughts?
Well, guys, this year, his strikeout to walk ratio has been outstanding. So look for a lot of strikeouts here in this one.
Junior.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. And this will kick up against the wall near the Red Sox bullpen. And he'll get in there standing up with a leadoff double. And as you see right there, this streak will continue as he inches forward up the all-time list.
I cannot imagine feeling that good at the plate as he has. I've never had a streak anything close to approaching that.
From the stretch. Hit high and deep out to left field. A leap, but he won't get it. It's off the wall.
Batting third,
David Ortiz will get his first opportunity here. Currently leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories.
He's having just a great season, but it's so hard to lead all 3 categories. He's not even in the top 5 in average.
Hit high and deep to right center. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So it's a 3-run shot for David Ortiz. And his power surge continues, and even 60 for him on the year as the Red Sox have moved out 3-0.
Well, you can start polishing up that MVP trophy. 60 home runs for him on the year now. That's just an incredible number. And, you know, he was locked in from day one. And now that total is just getting up towards being one of the best seasons of all time.
Brock Holt will dig in now. Currently 9th in the AL in hitting entering play.
And that is huge for him, too. This is a contract year for him, so he'd love to take those great numbers straight to the negotiating table.
Drilled to the right side. Oh, Altuve. It's in time.
No way. That was awesome. On a ball hit like that, if you're the pitcher, you're thinking, oh, base hit. But not this time. What tremendous defense out there. Great diving stop, makes the play and gets the out, and the pitcher acknowledges it, and he's happy about it.
Pablo Sandoval will stand in fresh off a 5-hit ball game yesterday afternoon. Toward the gap in right center, this is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And he will make it there as he slides in safely with a double. And as you see right there, that'll push his hitting streak yet another game as he has been on fire this month.
I'll tell you, anytime you go through a streak like this where you just keep getting base hit after base hit after base hit, you know, people start to take notice of what you're doing.
Line toward the alley in left center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Here comes the Panda. The run scores from second. That makes it a 4-0 ball game. And he is in there. And the streak will continue as he creeps even higher up the all-time list.
Well, you feel so good at the plate, but now there's so much pressure on you to continue to get those base hits. We'll see how long you can keep doing it.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line drive to left. Into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch for the second out.
Batting 8th, catcher, number 23.
Yeah, he's coming on quickly here. Let's see in show motion if he makes the play. Yep, sure enough. He got to it before it touched the ground. Nicely done.
Blake Swihart will stride in an early RBI opportunity here as he currently sits 7th in the AL in that very category. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Back goes Gomez, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. Now a 5-0 lead. And the screen shows the story right there as that hitting streak will live to see another day.
Boy, I'll tell you what, this is really amazing, and everybody's looking at this now. It gets harder and harder to do when people are paying attention.
Hits it high and deep out to center field. Gomez racing back. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. But not before 5 cross the plate, with the big blow being this 3-run home run. Second inning coming up, and the lead is now 5-0. George Springer will stand in, and he wasn't much of a factor yesterday as he took an 0 for 4 in the loss. Out in front of it, strike one. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Burley into the windup. Here's the 0-2. High in the air and deep to left center field. Ranging back is Bradley, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. Around second, he'll try for third, and he'll make it in safely as he kicks off the second with a leadoff triple.
Batting 5th.
Evan Gattis will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively. And that's taken for strike one. The early hit total, about what you'd expect in a score line such as this. Catch is made near the line. Here comes the runner from third. And they're going to get on the board here with the sac fly, but there's still work to be done, down 5-1.
Third baseman, Luis Valbuena.
Luis Valbuena stands in as he swings and misses for strike one.
Now after that sac fly, this is where you got to just clear the deck and start this inning over.
Bases are empty, one man out. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. 0-2, here it comes. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. 0-2 count, and the pitch. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
And I think that might have been a little bit of a purpose pitch right there up in the zone. Now I think he's going to come back down with something to try to get that strikeout.
Batting 7th.
Marwin Gonzalez takes his first shot here with the runner at first now and one away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swung on and chopped up the middle. Bogarts has it. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting 8th.
John Singleton will stand in. He drove in one of the 2 runs in yesterday's ball game. A fastball from Burley, strike one. That's popped up now towards short right field. And Pedroia will make the catch, and the inning is over. Jackie Bradley Jr. will start things off in the home second, and they got to be licking their chops after that first inning output.
Yeah, and I think if you're a guy getting your second at bat.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is smoked to right, and I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone. A solo shot off the bat of Jackie Bradley Jr. And that's home run number 48 on the year. And it's now a 6-1 ball game.
And this is one of those guys that we consider to be part of that new breed of leadoff hitter. You know, it used to be that your leadoff guy was a guy that might hit 3 or 4 home runs a year. But nowadays, managers are realizing, hey, my leadoff guy is going to get more at-bats than anyone else in my lineup over the course of the season. So why not put a better hitter up there rather than just a punch-and-Judy guy? And that certainly worked out for him right here.
Here's Mookie Betts.
The designated hitter.
As he's swinging first pitch and sends a line drive out to left center. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ballgame. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Well, I think they've seen enough of this guy for the weekend. He's absolutely eating them alive, and he's at it again as he drives this one for 2 bases.
Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. And that's in there, base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Striding into the box, Brock Holt. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
This is pulled into right. Springer is there. Let's see if they try it. The throw home. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
He's in there. He's safe. Now batting
into the box, Pablo Sandoval, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
You know, he's just flat out a better hitter from the left side. He's a switch hitter, but it's no secret this is his favorite side to hit from.
Here comes Ortiz around third. And the runner from second is in to score. It's an 8-1 ball game.
And now that's already 8 runs they've pushed across the plate here in the first few innings. And I don't know what's gotten into these guys, but they've definitely had the bats working so far.
Now here comes the Houston manager out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And his arrival on the mound will signal the end for Doug Fister. So he'll make his way to the dugout here as they'll turn things over to the bullpen from here on out. Dan Straley is going to come on now here in just the second inning, so he'll likely be asked to work a few innings here. Xander Bogaerts will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. Hit hard towards second. And a self-defense move there at second as he tried to knock it down, but that gets on by him. Dustin Pedroia will step in now with 3 home in the inning and another 2 men out there on base.
This inning's really starting to unravel quickly from a defensive point of view. This is where you need a nice pop-up in a big way.
And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. The runner from second crosses the plate. Throws there, and he is neat at home plate. Stepping in, Blake Swihart. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First delivery to him on the way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gaddis has it in his tracks. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate and they push across 4 runs. We've played 2 full. Boston's out in front, 9-1. Castillo is under it as he puts it away, and it's 1 pitch, 1 away to start the third.
Number 27, Jose Altuve.
Jose Altuve comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty darn good job against him in this series.
1 out, nobody on. Swing and a flare hit toward right. And they'll put it away now without much of a problem. 2 gone now here in the third.
Now batting, center fielder
Carlos Gomez stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
Yeah, ground out last time, but you know, with his speed, that's kind of a big part of the way he plays the game. Put the ball on the ground and force the defense to make a clean, quick play on him, because if they don't, he's safe.
High pop-up. Bogaerts settles under it near second, and that retires the side. Astros go down 1-2-3. They trail big. It's 9-1. Rusney Castillo digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
Well, guys, they jumped out to that big lead early on in this game, but you really can't get comfortable. You have to keep putting pressure on.
Gomez is there, and he has it for the first out.
First pitch swinging here to start the inning, and he didn't waste any time waiting for his pitch. He's got it right there. Just hit it right at somebody.
Hit hard up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, he's homered, he's doubled, and now he adds a single to that total. He's left himself with the toughest leg of the cycle remaining, but he'll at least have a chance to pick up that 4th and final leg next time through the order.
Here's Mookie Betts. Left field and deep. Gaddis ranging back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
First baseman number 34.
David Ortiz strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Shot toward right center. In there. Base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
This team's got plenty of guys that can hit the ball out of the ballpark, but 3 straight singles will do the job as well.
Brock Holt will stand in for the 3rd time now, still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
Third baseman number 48.
Pablo Sandoval stands in with 2 on and 2 out here in the 3rd.
And you know, some guys just get better with runners in scoring.
Oh, just a sec. What a play. Got him.
Whew, no problem.
Carlos Correa is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
Well, you know, they've fallen behind by quite a bit in the early going here, so they need a good inning here to get them back in the game.
1 away.
The right fielder number 4.
George Springer will dig in. He tripled and later scored his first time around. A fastball from Burley, strike 1. And he falls behind 0-2. 1 run, 2 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
The left fielder number 11.
Evan Gaddis is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
He's getting a lot of outs right now because he's attacking the hitters. He's not dancing around the zone.
Holt has a read on it, and the inning is over. Nice work there by the lefty Mark Burley. Xander Bogaerts will get things going for the Red Sox with Dustin Pedroia to follow.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
And that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning. So a base hit for him has him aboard to start out their half of the 4th as we take a look at the league leaderboard in hits.
Well, guys, he's one of the best in the league in that department right now. And I'll tell you, it almost looks like BP when he steps up to the plate. Putting together another nice performance in this one, too.
Luke Gregerson is going to come on and make an appearance here, though I suspect even he couldn't have predicted he'd be taking over in just the 4th inning. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Around third is Bogaerts heading for the plate. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Tack on another run there. They've put up 11 now in the ball game, and this offense is definitely running on all cylinders.
Now the Astros are going to get a left-hander up and cranking out in the bullpen. Here comes the first pitch. He pulls this one into right. That's in there. Base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's 1st and 3rd now with nobody out. Rusney Castillo will take another shot here. He's flied out and lined out in 2 trips.
Well, 0 for 2, but he's taken some decent hacks. Could see a better result in this at-bat.
And that is through into center field, a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from 3rd. And as you see right there, this streak will continue as he inches forward up the all-time list.
I cannot imagine feeling that good at the plate as he has. I've never had a streak anything close to approaching that.
Turned on down the line. But this is foul for the first strike. Now the 0-1. On the ground to short. This could be two. Altuve for one. On to first, and they turn the double play. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mookie Betts. He singled his last time up.
And they take another single right here, too, no doubt. Runner in scoring position, so any ball into the outfield probably gets him home.
Hit pretty well out to deep left field. And the runner from third crosses the plate. David Ortiz steps in to try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single.
And that's a nice job right there to drive in the run by the last guy, and it can definitely fire up a team when someone comes through big time with 2 outs.
Gomez looking up. Gone! David Ortiz, a 2-run home run. His second of the game as this lead got even wider. So as we check it out one more time, remember that for years, 61 was the number to beat, and he's tied it right here. Here's Brock Holt now. As he'll pick on the first pitch and hit a ground ball towards second. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate in scoring 5. We played 4 full. The Red Sox lead it 15-1. Burley's ready. Here's the 0-1. Chopped foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And he takes strike 3 cold on the fastball. 1 gone. Marwin Gonzalez stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Grounded to third. Sandoval fields it cleanly. Throw in time at first, so a good start to the inning for Burley. 2 gone.
First baseman number 21, John Singleton.
Now to the plate, John Singleton. He flew out in his last at-bat. Popped high in the air. Burley is there for it. And that's the 3rd out. Pablo Sandoval will lead things off here for Boston. Xander Bogaerts due to hit next.
Pablo Sandoval.
Belted high and deep into right center. Gomez racing back, still going back. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Number 2, Xander.
Now some action out in the Houston bullpen as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Line towards center field, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
The second baseman, number
Dustin
19,
Pedroia stands in, looking to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
That's in for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4.
now batting.
Into the box
Number
now,
23.
Blake Swihart. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
And now he's hitting left-handed where he's a lot more comfortable over his career. Tends to make better contact from the left side, so I think he's happy to be over there.
On to first as they get the double play to get him out. Jason Castro will come forward now to start out their half of the 6th, and they've found it rough sailing against this starter so far as he's yielded just 2 hits through the first 5.
Not too many hard hit balls there either. He's had them off balance all game.
And another foul ball. Bounce towards the second baseman. To his left, Pedroia. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
The second baseman, number 27.
One away for the Astros here in the sixth. And striding in, the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. And he will make the play. 2 away now. Carlos Gomez will get his third shot at it here. He's bounced out and popped out in his previous 2 trips. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Holt going back on it. He jumps, but he can't make the play. It's off the wall. He's around third, not done yet. And happy birthday as they allow him to cross with the inside the park home run as he catches his breath to reflect on his good fortune. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, bang. Digging in, George Springer. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. That's yanked into the stands, strike 1. Grounded up the first baseline, and that's through for a hit. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
The left fielder,
Evan Gattis will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Here's a swing and a high pop-up, drifting toward the third base dugout, and he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Astros forced to settle for only the 1 run. Number 35 will be the new pitcher.
leading off for the Red Sox.
Line to the right side, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. So he continues to hit the ball well, his second hit of the ball game, and he's aboard on the leadoff single as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting.
Yeah, Matt, he's been rock steady, currently second in the junior circuit in that department. So we'll see if he can stay hot into the dog days of summer and even move up on that list. Having a great year regardless.
And he will make the catch while ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauled it in for the first out.
Nice.
Now batting.
Standing in a perfect 4 for 4 so far, Mookie Betts. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. Line drive to center field. In there, a base hit. The relay throw, and he's safe. David Ortiz will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. Now a ground ball for Altuve. This might be 2. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Luis Valbuena will stand in now. He's singled and struck out in 2 trips. Tap fouled at home plate. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Trying to strike him out for the second time. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Marwin Gonzalez will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ballgame. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. The line for Burley, 2 earned runs through the first 6 1/3. And this is popped high in the air back behind short. And this will be taken in without much trouble. It's an easy start to the 7th. 2 gone.
First baseman,
John Singleton will dig in. 0 for 2. He's flied out and popped out so far. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. And as you can see, they are way behind. Tony Sipp will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. Brock Holt will stand in one more time, and fortunately for him, he'll get a fifth chance here to extend that hitting streak.
Yeah, he hasn't had the same success the rest of the guys have, but that could all change with one swing.
And that's a base hit, so a little first pitch swinging there as he's on to kick off the inning. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Certainly in this streak, he's had a lot of those opportunities come late in ball games, but he extends it again with another clutch base hit.
Scorched to third, and he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove.
The shortstop.
Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, Xander Bogaerts. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. Lined hard toward right center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Around third and being waved on home. And he is in there. Dustin Pedroia digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat. Hard liner to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Blake Swihart comes to the plate with ducks on the pond, as they say, looking to add to his team's already sizable lead. First offering on its way. Line toward right center. And that's a base hit. 1 run scores. And the runner from second is in to score. Throw won't get him. Will Harris will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger.
Your attention, please.
Rusney Castillo will be his first test out of the bullpen, and it'll be a tough test indeed as he'll face him with 2 on and nobody out here. Mike Trout will come on to pinch hit here, and if they don't walk him, he'll have a great RBI opportunity with runners at second and third and nobody out. Liner toward right center, and he is going to reach. It's a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate, and the run is in to score from second.
Up next for the Red Sox.
So standing in, Jackie Bradley Jr. And we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle.
And, you know, that's the toughest one to get in a cycle, but you can bet that he's going to try to stretch any double into a triple if he gets any chance at all.
Mookie Betts is digging, looking to make this a very memorable ball game as he's already 5 for 5.
You know, if he just fell down in the box and made snow angels in the dust, it would still be a game to remember, Matty.
It's sharply toward third. That's in there. Base hit. Crowd around third. He can move. The throw into second. And he is out trying for 2 bases, but credit him with a single and an RBI here. David Ortiz stands in again here with 2 home runs already to his name in this one.
And you know what, Matt? He's just made it look so easy out there. I think they've got to change their approach right here. Use some caution or something.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Big turn by Ortiz on his way to second now. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double. Coming to the plate again, Brock Holt, as he'll bat for the second time in the inning. First pitch coming, here it is. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Gomez has a beat on it, and that ends the inning. Mike Trout will stick around as he'll take over in right field. Jason Castro will stand in to start out their half of the 8th with that starter still out there, and he's definitely been a tough nut to crack.
No, he's been dominant all game long, and I think part of it is that he got himself a nice lead early on, and that's allowed him to not really worry about making a mistake. He's been free and easy the whole way through.
A fastball from Burley, strike 1.
Well, here's a little trivia for you, Matt. On May 1st of 2012, Jose Altuve faced Mets pitcher John Roush, who's 6 feet 11 inches tall. The 1.5-foot height differential is said to be the most in MLB history between a pitcher and batter.
Burley looks in. Here comes the first pitch. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
This is dangerous because out of anybody in this lineup, this guy's probably the most likely to want to run, so look out.
Carlos Correa will stand in now. 0 for 2 with a hit by pitch so far. Oh, and this one ran in and got him, and that's twice now he's been hit in this one.
Well, that lack of control is becoming a big factor here in the inning. That's the second man he's hit here so far, so he's going to need to figure things out pretty quickly before this gets out of hand.
Here's George Springer. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. Bullpen working behind him, but you know this guy does not want to give up the baseball.
And he never does. I just don't think that's in his mentality.
On to first, and the Astros can't cash in as that ends the inning. 2 left for the Astros. Pat Neshek will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. Pablo Sandoval will lead things off here for Boston. Xander Bogaerts due to hit next. On the move is Springer. And that's the first out of the inning. Digging in now, Xander Bogaerts. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit hard to short. Correa comes up with it. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Dustin Pedroia steps in with 4 hits already in this one and looking for number 5 here. First pitch on its way. Hard hit towards center. Gomez is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Red Sox go down 1. Evan Gattis will stand in now to begin their half of the 9th in a game that was decided long ago.
Yeah, this is mop-up time out there right now. But, hey, these at-bats still count against your batting average. So you can't go up there and just mail it in. You've got to see this through right to the end of the game.
Henry Owens will come in now working with a huge lead, so he'll just look to get some work in here. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. A chance here at least for this guy to get some work in what should be a fairly low-stress appearance.
Yeah, but it seems like these outings are where you relax a little bit too much, you give up 3 runs, and then watch your ERA climb by another point. They need to guard against that.
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Chop foul right at home plate at strike 1. Here's the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. And he is down on strikes again, so get your hats out. That's the 3rd strikeout of the game.
The batter, number 9, designated hitter.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Now here's a swing and a miss, and the Astros are down to their final strike now. Down the first baseline. Now what's left of this crowd this afternoon gets to their feet. Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Now a swing, and he pops him up, and this should do it. And he'll put this one away, and the Red Sox will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
You know, you keep wondering if this is going to be the day that it ends, and it just never seems to happen. This is really becoming an incredible streak.
Well, this one pretty much over before it started as we give you a final look at the line score here in what turned out to be a blowout victory. And the Red Sox were led offensively this afternoon by this man, David Ortiz. What a performance he turned in. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, seemed like everything he touched turned to gold. He winds up with 5 hits in the game. Without question, a standout performance.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The Red Sox win it 21-2. So long from Fenway.